Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is how you trade the 5 p.m. the first 1 minute candle of the first 1 minute candle of 5 p.m. This is how you trade it. Now, now I have compressed my chart this way because I'm using the first I'm using the 1 minute time frame, and if you are using the 1 minute time frame, you need to compress your chart this way so that you can see how the market is moving. And this is very hard for beginners to digest, but when you use time, it's very easy to know what the hell is happening. I have compressed this chart this way so that because I want to show you something. Now let me enlarge it. I want to, before we talk about 5 p.m., I want us to talk about 6 p.m. Can you see the first 1 minute candle of 6 p.m. is taking the high slightly with a wick, the high of 5 p.m., and then the first 1 minute candle, check there, 1800, that is 6 p.m. That first 1 minute candle is taking out. Let me enlarge in a way you can see it. Let me enlarge. This is 6 p.m. This candle is taking out the high of 5 p.m., making it the highest point of the day. If I compress this chart like this way, you will see 6 p.m. on date 7th. That first 1 minute candle was the highest point of the day. Remember, 6 p.m. is the last 30 is the start of the last 30 minutes cycle of the. Remember, we trade the 90-minute cycle of 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. we start the last run of the 90-minute cycle of 5 p.m. What is 5 p.m.? What is 5 p.m.? Go to I have made a video about full course on quarterly theory strategy, but people never pay attention. People never pay attention. You just watch for 5 minutes and you just run away because you think I'm stupid for me making a 2-hour video teaching you the full course of the quarterly theory. First, you will need to understand the quarterly theory strategy before you even start learning the first 1 minute candles of each 1 hour candle and how you trade them. Mm-hmm. Are you getting that? Are you getting that? Now, this is 6 p.m. First 1 minute candle. Check out the high of 4 p.m. High of 5 p.m., making it the highest level of the day. Then market dumping crazily. Here they basically used time to reverse price. Banks, they already knew we are reversing this market at exactly 6 p.m. Remember, this is the framework the banks use to enter the market. If they have like 100,000 Kenyan shillings, if you are the banks and you're given 100,000 Kenyan shillings to trade, they don't just put 100,000. They don't put 100,000 Kenyan shillings on one level. They go, distributing it evenly. evenly, evenly, they distribute it evenly. Like they can use price points, and they can use time. They can say after every 30 minutes we are adding like 20,000 Kenyan shillings. After every 30 minutes we will go adding 30,000 Kenyan shillings until the 100,000 Kenyan shillings is over. Or they can use price. After every 100 pips we will be adding more. We will be adding 20,000 Kenyan shillings. But remember, banks, they don't trade in shillings, they trade billions of dollars. So I'm just using an example to illustrate what you should be, what banks think. After every 30 minutes, we are adding money. After every 30 minutes, they add money. Or after every 10 minutes, they add money. It will depend by the algorithm they are used to trade. Remember, remember, the algorithm which is controlling all the time frame is the same. The algorithm which is controlling the price is the same. Every time frame runs the same, but the difference is speed. A higher time frame has a lower speed than a lower time frame. So, but they are using the same algorithm. I don't know if you're getting that. The algorithm which is controlling the 4-hour chart is the same as the algorithm controlling the 1 minute time frame, but the difference comes to speed. Remember, me as Big Boss, I usually use 1 minute time frame to control the 4-hour chart. Like if I ask you 4-hour candle, how many minutes does a 4-hour candle have? A 4-hour candle times 4, you get a 4-hour candle has 240 1 minute candles. So my work is just to open the after that 4 candles open, I'm only hunting 100 candles of 1 minute time frame. That's how you trade. A 4-hour candle has a 4-hour candle has 240 candles of 1 minute time frame. So don't try to get the whole 240 candles. I don't do that. I only hand 100 sure candles of 1 minute time frame, either with one trade or with two trades. You are not supposed to take more than two trades in of in every 4-hour candle. You are not supposed to take that. So this is how we do it. Now listen, brother. Listen. This stupid market is highly fucking technical, and it's very highly timed. So as I told you in the quarterly theory full course, which I uploaded yesterday, I told you you should learn time as a topic, price as a topic, and candle language as a topic. And then from there you can move now to the advanced version of the trading, where you are calculating your price levels, where your entries and exits are. That is what we are doing here. And that's why I quitted TikTok and I'm here fully on YouTube, because on TikTok I'm just explaining things for like 2 minutes. You can't make longer videos there. That's why I told you here is where you'll be finding me, and I will be teaching you how to do this shit correctly. That is how the market moves. People trade purely based on candles. You're trading purely based on order block. You're trading purely based on what? No. Now which order block will give you this reversal? The fact there is not any stupid order block which is going to give you this reversal, unless you are timing the market. This is a time based market. You just tap, sell, boom, you are good to go. Now let's go to 6 p.m. now the 5 p.m. now, which I usually teach. That is date 7. They used 6 p.m. to reverse price. The next day they used 5 p.m. And for 6 p.m. and 5 p.m. are two different things. Now for the 6 p.m. market will reverse till around midnight most of the time. But for the 5 p.m., we are reversing price for the next 48 hours or for the next 24 hours. Any of them. Now let's come here. Let me enlarge price and so that you can see it. This is 5 p.m. The first 1 minute candle of 5 p.m. It's there. If that is the first 1 minute candle of 5 p.m., making the high of the day, making the high of the day, making the high of the day. If you decompress this chart this way, you will see the 5 p.m. There I have put a line, but line is a bit behind. You can see 5 p.m. is the highest level. 5 p.m. is the highest level. You can check here to here. 5 p.m. is the highest level. The first 1 minute candle of 5 p.m. taking out the high of 4 p.m., making it the highest level of the day. Unaona? 5 p.m. candle making the first 1 minute candle of 5 p.m. making the high of the day. Just look how market distributed nicely. Boom. You only need that one trade and change your fucking life. Whole life. But they are rare. You need to know how to navigate through 5 p.m. Like they are not rare. They only form once per every month. So every month you have a sure move like this. Just one. You can be even taking one trade per month, but you just find that trade you are taking is a morning star. Morning star. You can even be taking 2 trades per week, but make sure the trade you take, they are morning stars. You enter full margin and there is no room for drawdown and there is no room for errors. Make sure you are super accurate. Instead of trying to take many trades and you're still a beginner, you're not big boss, you're taking too much trades and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah. That is how 5 p.m. distributes. Now I want to teach you another thing. Between 4:30 and 4:40, you will see market. There will be run on liquidity between 4:30 and 4:40. You can see double lows there. For that ways 4:30 for 4:30. Now this market took me out because of one thing. I never anticipated this move to happen. This buy move, because it was supposed to happen between 4:30 and 4:40 is when this move was supposed to happen to take out these lows. But 4:40 reached around here, around somewhere here, and they had already not taken the double highs here out. So I was like, okay, that run is not going to happen. Oh, I was wrong. It happened, but it happened aggressively with 3 candles. And then 5 p.m. after they took me out, I told them, you motherfucker, you can manipulate me again. 5 p.m. around here, I took super sell on this candle top because this was aligning with my zero level. For those who know me, I trade where the banks are entering. 5 p.m. opened the first 1 minute, but the first 1 minute candle of 5 p.m. was not that aggressive to tap the zero level for the banks. So if I do this was on date, let me show you, 9th May. Let me see if I have saved that. 9th June here. This was the 5 p.m. opening, zero level, tap, I entered sales there, and then let me remove that template. That was my banking level analysis for that day. And then market took a sell, and then boom. That is the power of 5 p.m. So if I would just waited for 5 p.m., I would have not been manipulated by this buy move. Because for that to, I said 3:30 to 5. No, let me drink some water. I said from 3:30 to 5 p.m. is manipulation. And you can see it. This is pure. They accumulated and they manipulated. What time does the manipulation appear in? Between 3:30 and 4 and 5 p.m. Then 5 p.m. we distribute. Remember, I'm giving time in Kenyan time, Eastern time. That is how I teach. I said, now let me. Should we go to another day? This is another 5 p.m. distribution. I want to show you many of them. This is around 5 p.m. See the distribution there. This is 5 p.m. distribution again. And this is where I was teaching you. Now, if you want to learn my course, full course, everything is recorded. I have stopped having the online mentorship classes. If you want my course, it's now full course is now. I have recorded everything about my strategy, and it's now on video format. So you just have to buy it and watch it at your own time. You can rewatch it the many times you want till you understand, instead of me having classes and coming every day to classes. It's a bit tiring and it's taking a lot of my time. So I have decided to put everything in a video format. So just have to watch the videos, learn. But of course, you will have a physical online class with me. For any question where you don't understand, then maybe once, like in a week, one class. For any question, any inquiry, anything you don't understand from the videos, so that I can guide you. But everyday classes, I am stopping that. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be teaching you more of this. Yeah, because I am no more at TikTok. I'm not teaching anything else. I'm done. There is a lot. I don't know. Like, you guys, you can learn forex with a 5 minute video. That's why I made a full course, quarterly theory, full course, 2 hours long. But you guys, you just snap there. You think I can sit down for 2 hours talking nonsense? Big boss, me. Hi. Now, see you on the other side. Big boss. Make sure you subscribe. Take me to 1 million subscribers. We are out.